what I'll do is I'll share the YouTube link in the chat box. Okay.
Okay.
You need to copy it and post it in the ILH.
Okay.
Okay. In the main, in the homepage, you have to post it. And also in the Telegram group of Freedom Facility. Are you in the Freedom Facilities also?
No, I'm not in that group.
Okay. So put it in the ILH group.
I'll do that.
And tell them it is now my. Yeah, just a second. So thank you. I'm now going to copy this and paste it in the chat box. Yes. Pallavi, you can see that link there. So please, post it in the ILH homepage and tell them that it is almost matching now, 100 numbers. Those who are not able to get inside, may please.
Can you send it to me on the personal window, because I'm not able to copy it. This shows black. I mean, it is not.
Okay. I'll do that. Fine. So I need to go to participants and look for you. Pallavi, where are you? Right. Pallavi, just unmute and come on top.
Okay.
Unmute yourself and come on. Yes, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi, Sridhar. This is Rohini.
Rohini, yes.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Sridhar, I've just put it in the facilitators group. If someone can help us, Hemu or someone. But I think this Zoom can take more than 100 people, because last time we did exceed 200.
Oh, I see. Okay. Then
yeah.
It's great.
So no worries. You can continue peacefully.
Okay, fantastic.
Yes.
Yeah, I was worried only 100 people. Anyway, in any case, homepage ILH also you can post it, right? Let it get recorded there also. Great, thank you so much. Now let me come back to my mind map.
Sir, still it's showing black. I'm unable to copy it.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me try putting it into you personally. Yeah, now I think I'm ready. Direct message I've sent you now. Just check now.
Yeah, I still am not able.
Where do you want to post it? I will do that.
Where to whom? I'll put it in the everyone's group. Everyone.
There is an option.
Where do you
on
want
the
me to
screen.
put it? I can put it.
Put it in ILH. Now anyway,
okay.
now
ILH meetups.
Okay. In the home page you can put. There's a
I'll put it under your meetups.
I have pasted.
Yeah, if you have done it, great.
I have pasted in the ILH group.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. Thank you. Right. Okay. So back to my introduction now. Self. Okay. So you can see here a snapshot of photograph that I put here. I don't know how visible it is. Is it visible or should I expand it? So I've expanded now. Okay. You can see here the first picture talks about my vertical No Hungry Child. No Hungry Child is my vertical. I run an NGO since 2009. Okay. This is when I actually got in touch with Siddharth. And the initial days, Siddharth was into ad agency and all that, So I was seeking his help to promote my, No Hungry Child trust. So for that, we had an interaction once, and that was my first introduction. And then later on, I really took up his course only in the month of June 2020. 2020, I took up. In between, for those many years, I used to see him on and off, from Facebook. He used to make some live programs and all that. Suddenly, I used to see him for about 2 minutes, 3 minutes. And then I used to walk away, see, I know about Sajjad Siddharth, like that. I was too overconfident that, I know better than him. Okay, that was my thinking. So because one is, age-wise, I'm elder to him. And also in terms of, experience and knowledge, I used to, treat that, I'm better than him. But then I realized in the month of June, when I took up his course, just before that he is far, far superior than me. And I then became total student for him. I became a total student, and I considered him as my mentor. And even today, I consider him as my mentor, because without him, I would not have been able to structure my course very well, and I would not have been able to take ideas and then scale up my courses. And within a span of about 90 days, I achieved Hall of Fame. I could generate around 10 lakhs of revenue for myself in 90 days time. And from then on, there is no stopping till last month. My last month figure, if you see overall, the cumulative figure is about 1.4 crores. And it has happened in just about 10 months time. Okay. What am I into? I'm into two niches. One is the real estate space, and the other one is the NGO space. Initially, I started with real estate, and because Siddharth was saying that always focus on one single niche, and then scale up that particular activity, which I did. Then later on, NGO is something which has been there dear to me since so long. Then I thought, I should get into that also. Once I got the confidence of doing it, then I took up NGO also, and NGO is doing amazingly well because I'm producing results for my NGO people. Arup Sengupta is one such person who could generate 6.5 lakhs in 14 days and 1 crore in just about 8 months time. Okay, I was able to make him raise about 1 crore through social media only, and that is why I thought that this is a great success story that I have, fantastic testimonial I have, so I can scale up NGO activity. And today, every webinar, I'm seeing that a good number of people are enrolling in
yes.
courses. Yeah, I need to mute.
It's a subere.
Yeah, let me mute people.
मैं 1:30 बजे के करीब आता हूँ. खाली कब रहता है?
Okay. Sorry about that. I forgot to mute everyone. So that is how my success story started, and then now I'm very, very happy, and I'm glad to tell you that I'm really scaling up. And I have used all the methods that he has taught me. In the initial stages, I didn't even follow all the tools that he was talking about. I just started with Zoom, and even today, I don't have too many tools that I have. I just depend on my Zoom, and whatever recording that I'm supposed to do, I'm doing it only on Zoom. Okay, I've still not taken up Ecamm, or I'm not getting into editing and all that. I just shoot and I upload. Okay, whether I'm fumbling or I'm not fumbling, more or less all my videos are good. But even if I fumble also, I don't edit and all that. I just put it across just to make people understand that, look, what is required is my natural, what content is more important. If you are able to understand my communication, that's far better. And I don't have to be perfect in, how I am communicating. So you will see 1 or 2 fumblings here and there. Otherwise, I'm an excellent communicator. So this is something which has taken my, me and my life to greater heights. And today, I'm very happy to tell you that I'm living in a 3 crore apartment. And last month, because of Siddharth, I've been able to gift myself a BMW, X1 series. I purchased on April 17th. April 17th happened to be my birthday. And on that day, I gifted myself a BMW X1 series. So that's an amazing achievement, which I could do when all others are struggling, during this pandemic period. I can proudly say that, I'm not struggling. My money keeps on coming, even when I'm sleeping. So that's because of Siddharth. Thanks so much. And I want to appreciate all of you who have taken the decision of taking up Siddharth course, because you are definitely going to be like him, like me, in the very near future. So I would like to understand from this group, is there anyone who has crossed at least about 2 lakhs revenue in the last 4 months' time? Is there anyone who has crossed 2 lakhs revenue? Ronak says yes. Dhananjay says yes. Dhananjay also has seen 2 lakhs revenue. Is there anyone who has seen above 5 lakhs? Above 5 lakhs? Using Siddharth's principle, I'm talking about. Vinali Dev, very nice, very nice. No, Acha, you have not seen that. Okay, anyone in the group who has seen more than? No, I'm not talking about you in the other business. Using Siddharth model, how many of you have been able to see at least 2 lakhs? No one? All right. But not yet. Definitely by July. Paul George says by July you'll be able to right. Yes, Dhruv Das. Through 1-to-1 you have been able to get. Great, Dhruv. Okay. So moving on, the subject of social media strategy. This is what is the topic of the day. And in this, you need to have these two things, paid content and unpaid content. So content creation, the group members have been able to create this. Have you been able to create content already? Yeah, somebody has used this annotation. I don't know how to clear it. So if somebody can clear it, nice. Otherwise, it will remain like that. Otherwise, I need to stop and then I think open up. Let me stop share and then open up. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, now it's gone. Okay. See, this is what keep it simple and stupid. You see, these kind of mistakes keep happening, but I don't bother about that. So, and nothing happens because those annotations are there like that. My content doesn't stop flowing up, my communication doesn't stop unless somebody says that let's do something about it. Now I've done it. Okay, it's back to normal. Okay, so how many of you have got paid content? Can you say that you're already ready with your curriculum, with your course designs and all that? So Suniti is saying, I'm so cool. Yeah, I'm very cool. I'm a very cool guy. I don't bother about what happens and all that. I'm straightforward. And, I'm like this always. So Dhananjay has has got paid content. Very nice, very nice. Ready with course curriculum and strategy, Vikram. Venkatesh Devapa still in FBM day 2 and day 3 and 3 model. Okay. Nice. Okay, halfway through. Yes, I'm ready with the content and curriculum and strategy. Great. Fine. Why I asked you this is, unless this is there, this is ready, the whole thing that I'm going to talk about is not going to make any use at all. Okay. If you don't have paid content, at least start with unpaid content. What is unpaid content? Unpaid content is something which you can talk about a specialized subject which you are familiar with. Okay. Now, if you're still groping in the dark as to what should be my niche, right? I don't know what is my niche and all that. And you're trying to narrow it down and you don't know what to do and all that. Don't worry, you must be good at something, right? Something you must be good at. Talk about that and create a content of that. Okay. What is the content? Paid? Let it be an YouTube content, video content. Okay. Just record it through Zoom and then upload it in YouTube channel. That becomes a content. What happens in that is you will immediately start, from the day one itself, you'll start generating leads. Some of the subscribers will, like your content and you will be able to start generating leads. And that is very important. From the day one, as soon as you join, maybe in a week's time, I took just about 3 or 4 days time for me to actually take off. Since I already had offline, course ready, my business model also was such that, I had to recruit more and more people and all that. So for me, it did not take too much of time. But for somebody who is coming to coaching business for the first time, obviously there will be a lot of inhibitions, a lot of, doubts in mind. And for that, you need to really wait and play a wait and watch game. But others who are actually good at something, create a content, upload it in the YouTube and come before the camera, straight away. Because this is what is going to be the future. The future is going to be only online space. Offline businesses are almost getting shut down. Everything is almost shut down. My Green Trends is a salon, right? Which is an offline business. For the last 2 months, my income is zero from there because it is shut down. And I have invested about 72 lakhs in the initial stages. Of course, I have recovered all that because it's a 7-year-old, outlet. And I have recovered all that investments and all that. But nevertheless, right? As of now, if you see 2 months, there is absolutely no income from there. It is completely shut down. But I keep paying salary to 13 staff who are already there. Okay. In spite of not opening up, not a single rupee coming from there, but still I end up paying them salaries. I end up paying the rentals, right? For the premises. These things happen. But offline business is not going to stay for a long time unless it is something like, chain of stores franchisee business, and only those kind of companies where even if 1 or 2 outlets shut down, it doesn't matter for the franchisor. But as an individual, if you opening up a store, you are definitely in a difficult situation as of now. Things are not going to be there like this, but if you're quickly adapting to online strategy, if you bring your business to online, then fine. But so I was wondering, how can I bring salon business to online? So can I do haircut from here, and so that the other side, the person who is sitting there, the hair automatically falls down. That is one thing which cannot do. So then I realized that this cannot be brought online. Otherwise, I would have brought online. But then I thought, what can be brought online of salon industry? I said, okay, makeup training can be given online training. So I told my wife, start designing a course for this, okay? Because if offline business is not working, then online business should start working, okay? Do something on that, and she's working on that right now, okay? Let's hope in the next meetup that I'm going to talk about some other subject. That time I will announce that my wife has already started the class, okay? Next, okay, Facebook and Instagram is one of the popular media. And in the Facebook also, there are certain techniques that we need to understand. Facebook and Instagram, I'm clubbed it together. I've not put it separately, because what you do in Facebook automatically comes to even Instagram also. But Instagram, you got some, if you're playing some video and all that, you've got something called Reels. And in Facebook, you can have about 2 minutes or 3 minutes video. It's fine. And even you can upload even 15 minutes video. That is also possible in Facebook if it is a post, right? Not about advertisement I'm talking about. But if it is a post, you can even have a 15 minutes video or a 1 hour live show there. All that is possible, which is not possible in Instagram. Okay. So in the Facebook, most important thing is page, right? How many of you already have Facebook page? Facebook account is different, Facebook page is different. Okay, my question should not be this. My question should be, how many of you don't have Facebook page? Because most of you must be having Facebook page. How many of you don't have Facebook page? Yeah, Venkatesh, Devappa, Yash, Yash is having. Harish doesn't have. Gajendra Singh doesn't have. Himanshu, Indra Mohan, Kandelwal, Pavan, oh my God, Padmaja, so Suraj Kumar. So not in regards to niche, okay. So important is now page is required. So you need to start with the page first. You need to have, because you can get a lot of followers. And many people do the mistake of having a account and keep posting it in the timeline. Okay, timeline is fine, but when you're getting into business, then you must have a page. Facebook page is very important. So please start all that. Okay, if you don't have a page, then in learning that way, creating a page and all that is no brainer. Just go to YouTube. If you don't know how to create a page, just type out how to create Facebook page, and up comes a lot of videos for you. Select an Indian, okay? Don't select a foreigner. Select an Indian, learn from that person, and then create a page, okay? Then very important is groups, okay? Groups is something which gives you enough and more number of leads. Now, this has helped my students very well. For example, one of my student wanted to sell a luxurious property, which is about worth 3 crores and above. Okay, 3 crores and above means who could be the target audience? The target audience can be somebody who's either owning a Mercedes-Benz or a BMW cars, right? That means that person has got a capacity to purchase a property worth 3 crores. Yes or no? Right. So you need to address this people. Okay. So if you go to Facebook and create an ad, that's a different issue, different tool altogether. But in the groups, how is that you can address these people? You just go and see there is BMW owners group. Okay. There is BMW owners group, Mercedes-Benz owners group, right? There are groups which are available like that. And you go and join there, right? You will find people who are interested in BMW also are there. People who are also owning BMWs are also there, right? You won't believe that he was able to find a person from that group who got interested in the property that he was having, and that got sold. So absolutely an organic. Then how did he do that? So the first thing that he did was to go there, go into the group and study the kind of postings that were happening there. There were a lot of cars which were the new cars and all were being posted. Somebody purchasing it and all have posted it. You know, those kind of stuff was there. And then he started building a relationship with each and every one of them, right? At least about 10, 15 people, he just started interacting with them, appreciating the BMW. This is what, Siddharth teaches in his, weekly masterclass and all that. So it's the same thing that I used to teach my students, saying that, look, go before pitching your product and all those things, first appreciate them, get into an engagement, get into a relationship, have patience. After about a 1 week or 10 days, when you have been continuously interacting with him, then you put your project in mind and into him and ask him whether he would be interested. So that is how this interaction started, and ultimately he ended up buying the property. Okay, this is possible because he used his brain, and the groups are very important. So you need to find out your niche groups and go and join there. First of all, become a member there. In each of these groups, you will find that at least thousands of people are already members there, and that is a captive audience for you. And you will find a lot of spamming will be happening there. A lot of people will be just promoting products and all these things will be there. But yet that group is very important, and you need to get into this group. So how many of you already have joined many groups? Just for your information for others, here, at 100 it stopped. 100 members are there, and after that nobody has been able to come up, which means I think there is a limitation of 100 only. So we did the right thing of posting that YouTube live link. Okay, my question stands again, and let me see what is the answer that I got. So all of you have joined already many groups. I'm sure that Siddharth would have told in one of the weekly masterclass that go and join groups so that you can get organic leads. Okay, you have done it. Very nice. So this is very, very useful, and I found that even for me, for promoting my initial training program, I went to groups and then promoted this thing, and organic leads. I got 450 registrations for my real estate training program, which was offered free in the initial days. And that time I got 450 people registering, and I was shocked because in the initial stages I didn't even know that beyond 40 minutes the Zoom will not work, and I was happily going, and at 40 minutes it just got switched off. That was how I started my online course. Then I realized that what should be done for coming out of this free world, and then I became a paid member, so on and so forth. But the group, joining the groups helped me get about 450 registrations. So that's the power of groups. So all of you, please get into that. And the last one in the Facebook part of it is the paid ad. So paid ad, how many of you are not familiar how to release a Facebook advertisement? Okay, let me see in the chat. Not familiar. Okay, those who are familiar, forget it. So not familiar is Suraj Kumar, Akshay Jain, Purna Vinali, Srinivas Rao, Pramod Agarwal, Anutosh Bhakta, Inder Mohan, Pavan Kumar, Madhu P. So there are quite a number of people who are not aware how to release a Facebook advertisement. So it is all the more necessary for you to upgrade to Siddharth course. If you are in level 1, get into level 2. In the level 2, there is something called Setup Challenge. He has got some freedom, Facebook ad mastery. Okay, in that he has very clearly, step by step, he has told you how to create an audience, how to get into a conversion ad, how to release an ad, how to do creatives, all that he has explained. So you need to get into that. So some of you, if you are wondering, why am I saying this? Because it costs money. Naturally, it costs money. You see, even I was thinking that why should I get into becoming a diamond member? When I was already a second level I had taken, I took first level and level 2, level 1 and level 2. I took without even thinking twice. Then when I came to level 2, Siddharth started promoting level 3, diamond membership. So I was wondering why should I go for it? For almost 30 days, I did not go for it. Okay. And then something struck me, and something I realized that, unless you get into this, I don't know what kind of hot seat communication he's making. So I need to get into the leadership council program. So that actually pushed me through, and then I got into that. Believe me, overall, what is that I would have invested? About 1 lakh or 1 lakh, because once you get into this program, what happens? He also promotes the other programs such as Wix 4% is there. Then, Blair Singer's programs are there. So there are so many programs that he introduces, right? And all that is really gems, and they're all very good programs. So if we start thinking as to should we spend money and take all these things, right, and then keep thinking and doubting whether should I do it now or should I do it later and all that, my advice to you is that the sooner that you do it, it will be better. So my personal experience, if you see, I would have spent about 1.5 lakh overall, for his courses and all those things. But look at what I've seen. 1.4 crores. Okay, this was possible because of these learnings only, right? So where is 1.4 lakhs and where is 1.4 crores? It is 100 times, right? That's the kind of money that I've been able to get on my investment. So it is always worth investing. So don't, if at all you are having any doubts in your mind, whether should I upgrade or not, please don't have all these doubts. Get inside. You have already come inside now. You are in the level 1 program. Get into level 2, get into level 3, become a part of his community. And now he has started something phenomenal, something called Alliance Partnership and all those things. It's an amazing community, and you will only keep growing here, right? So once you get in there, you will get to know how to create advertisements yourself, right? You don't have to depend on ad agency and all that. So that is the power of this, course. So once you, instead of paying an outsourcing agency, you can yourself create advertisements, and then you think of outsourcing agency only when you scale up. Today, I have reached a stage where, I don't want to spend time on creating an ad creative and then creating my audience. It takes nearly about half an hour to 45 minutes or 1 hour minimum. Okay, that much of time it takes to create one single ad. So I don't spend time now. I've got an outsourcing agency. I say that I pay him money and he does all the job. I just message him saying that this is what I need and he does the job. But I've reached this stage only after initially learning myself. Okay, so the learning yourself, will actually make you also so strong that if that outsourced agency is making some mistake, you can point out that. So for that, you need to learn. So to learn, then you need to upgrade. So don't even think why I should upgrade. Okay, get inside there. Then moving on, LinkedIn. Same as above, LinkedIn also has got your own page and then groups and then paid ad. In that, one little hack that I would like to give you so that this could probably be helpful for you at some point of time. Do you know how to pull out email IDs of LinkedIn people? Is there anybody who is aware of this? How to pull out an email ID even if you don't have connection? Shilpi Singha Roy knows. Okay. No, right? Yes, Vikram knows. Vikram knows. Hitesh, yeah, Hitesh, that you're saying snow. I'll give you one more hack. Shilpi, Lalit, I think a tool. Yeah. Srinivas Rao, no. So majority of you are not aware of this. I'll show you a simple technique, which you can get lots of email IDs. So let me now share that screen. Okay, I'm going to open now google.com. Just type out LinkedIn at gmail.com. Okay, and if whichever city you are there, whichever place you are there, you can get email IDs of those particular city. For example, let me take Bangalore. LinkedIn at gmail.com. So you go and search there, right? And then you got now in the first pages so many email IDs. Okay. Now, taking note of all these email IDs one by one is a Herculean, laborious task. So what I do is I copy this, Control A. Okay, Control A, and then right click, I copy it. Then I open a super tool. Okay, fantastic super tool which is there. Okay, so H Super Tools is the link that you need to go there. It will open up now. Oh my God, something else has come. Email. Okay, bulk email validation. Email text extraction tool. There is something called email. In that you go there and email text extraction tool is there. Click that. Then here, all that you need to do is whatever you copied from Google, just paste it here. So you have pasted everything, and below that there is something called get data. Okay, so get data is there, and on the right side you will find all the extracted emails which have come. Now I've got about 25 email IDs from here. So this 25 email IDs I can copy and I can upload it in my get response and then start shooting them mails if I want to. Right? Nice tool. How many of you appreciate this? It's a good tool, good hack that you got it. Wow. Why? Lalit Singh says wow. Vikram Sheth says wow. Pavan Kumar, no means what? Acha, you were not aware of this. 38 people now have responded. Let me see. Wonderful, wonderful, amazing. Thank you. Mind blowing. I was not aware of this tool, right? Purna, great. Fantastic, isn't it? So have you noted down this? Go to Google, LinkedIn at gmail.com, Bangalore, Pune, whatever city that you are in, you can just take the pull out the email IDs of all these people. Then after copying that, go to Super Tools. In the Super Tools, there is something called email extraction tool. Okay, click that, paste it there, get data, click, and then you will get on the right side the entire data within no time at all. So that's the amazing tool which is there, and I thought I should share this with you. But how will it help for my niche audience? Okay, how will it help? See, this is something like, for instance, for me, let me say that I'm selling properties, right? How it helps me? I take this LinkedIn people are generally by and large, people who are there are reasonably fair enough, good profiles are there. So I want to send a mass, promotion. I want to do a mass promotion about a property, which is 30, 40 lakhs kind of worth of property. Then I use this technique. And what happens when I send it to some thousands of such people, you may get some 3-4 inquiries back, asking some questions, and some conversion may happen. So every single marketing effort will give you some result or the other. Okay, how it is going to help your niche? You never know that those people can become your students. They can become your students, whatever niche you are in. If you want to promote, first create an awareness among the general public that you are there doing something. Okay, this is something which is free. So since it is free, why can't we use this marketing tool, right? So that's, I thought I should tell you. And there are many other tools which which are available. In one of the meetups or one of the classes of Siddharth, he himself will tell you, or if you are attending Digital Deepak's webinar, he also will be able to tell you that what are the other tools which are available. There is Get Prospect is there, Snow is there, and like that there are many such tools from where you can extract email IDs. Moving further, YouTube. Something is channel. When you open a channel, how many of you don't have YouTube channel yet? Don't have. I know many people will be having, I would like to see how many people don't have YouTube channel. Chidambaram doesn't have. Oh, lot many people. Right? Purna, Indra Mohan, Vipin, Akshay Jalan, Dr. Santosh. Please start it today. Please start today. You know, open a YouTube channel and start doing something. You know, do something there. You should have a YouTube channel and something related to the niche that you are into. Right? You can even go and start saying that, you know, I'm going to start shortly a course on this. Right? What are your views? You know, would you like to give me any suggestions? You can ask that and then make a video of that and upload it. It's a very as simple as that. It's a 1 minute video or 2 minutes video. You can upload it. Initially, YouTube, when you open up, you can't upload any videos which is beyond 15 minutes session. You know, you need to take 15 minutes and then that should be viewed by many people. And after that, you will get permission from YouTube to upload 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours kind of videos. Otherwise, you will not be able to upload these videos that easily. Okay, please say something on finding niche, right? No, that is not the subject I'm into today. Okay, but I'll tell you, you know, for me, who asked this question? Okay, I'll spend a little time with that person. She wants some help in that. Hitesh, let me unmute you and we will interact a bit. Though it is slightly, we are digressing from the topic. Where is Hitesh? Hitesh, I'm asking you to unmute.
Hello, sir.
Yes, Hitesh. What is your issue now? What niche you are already into?
Sir,
What is it you're planning to do?
There are so many niches I have. I'm unable to zero in on any one niche. I mean, I'm into stock market. That is my bread and butter presently.
Okay.
And I'm also into digital marketing. As you spoke about digital, Deepak, I have completed my internship with him. And
Okay.
also I have already into the silver level of Siddharth Rajshekhar. And I have done everything, but I am not able to come into anything. I'm also learning astrology, and I am also willing to think about cooking and all those things. I mean, I'm not able to zero in on anything, and all these things are equally important, is what I think. And
Okay, now, if I advise you, will you take that advice seriously and then start working on that?
Yes, sir. That is why I am in this community.
Okay. Well, you said your bread and butter is stock market.
Okay.
Right? Your bread and butter is stock market. You're happy there doing that?
Happy, but the uncertainty is so much that it is like me preaching or me teaching somebody to do something of that kind, which is unstable, is something what is making me worry about.
No, but there is a segment. Okay, there is a huge segment out in the market who are into stock trading. Okay. Knowing fully well that it's nothing but gambling. Correct?
Yeah.
It's nothing but gambling. But there is a target. There is a segment of people, huge number. That's not small number. There are huge potential available there. Many people are wanting to get into that because they want some quick money. Okay. In that quick money, they are willing to take risks. They're willing to invest, and if it comes, it comes. If it doesn't come, it doesn't come. They're ready to take that kind of risk and get in. They get in.
Yes.
Okay. So when that market is there, and since you yourself admitted that your bread and butter is stock market, then your niche should be around that only. Not something which is newly you are learning something and you are yet to do something there, and you're like, you're learning cooking, you are into digital marketing, but you are not become a specialized person in that area.
Indeed.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah. But whereas stock market, you can say that since how long you have been doing this?
Stock market since 2003 I did, but until 2006 only I did. But then thereafter I thought that I should leave my job. I was into the job. I was a banker, and I left the job just because I wanted to find something of my passion and I wanted to develop that.
It matches with your profession. See, one is 2006 onwards. That means it's almost about 15 years that you have been in this stock market. Number one. Number two, you have been in the banking industry. Right?
Yeah.
So your background, your profile, everything matches with this. So tomorrow when you go and talk about this is my background. I'm from the banking industry, right?
Yeah.
But I'm now proudly saying that I've been in the real estate industry for the last 20 years. So when I say this to my students, my community, they already accept me because of that one statement that I make. 20 years I've been in this field, right? That one statement will
Yes.
make him feel that, yeah, this is the man that I want him to be my mentor. That thinking will automatically come to the students. But if
Okay.
you are saying that, I've just got into digital marketing, I've learned something from Deepak, and now I want to teach something, they will start thinking whether this man is really capable of teaching me.
Okay.
Okay. So it is
Yes.
better that you concentrate on stock market. Don't have any kind of doubts in that stock market, because there are people who are really seeing big money. I know my own neighbor who is staying in 17th floor. I'm in the 15th floor. 17th
Okay.
floor. One lady is working on stock market for the last 18 years. She's
Okay.
still doing that. Okay, she's still doing that. If at all that market is not good, that industry is not good, she would have left long ago. Okay.
Got it.
So the market is there already. People are there doing this kind of. So you need to use this, because that is your bread and butter. You accept. But one thing, do not have doubt in that particular industry, because you said I'm not convinced. If you think like that, you are not convinced, then you should not do that. You
Sir,
should,
one
first
thing-
of all, you should get convinced that it's
Sir,
a good.
sorry to take a few more minutes of yours, but the doubt I have in that industry is because I can give advice to myself, but me advising somebody else and they losing the money is something what worries me the most.
No, see, in any industry it happens. For example, Siddharth Rajshekhar is offering now coaching business. Okay,
Yeah.
he has got 11,000 students.
Yes,
Okay, do you think all the 11,000 students are successful?
possibly not.
Yeah, but do you agree that Siddharth's course is fantastic?
Yes, indeed it is.
It is fantastic, right? And
Yes.
you also seen that there are hundreds of people who have reached Hall of Fame, right? And
Yes.
there are few people who have also reached crore clubs.
Yes.
One among them is me. I saw in the crore club group, there are nearly about 18, 19 people who are already achieved that crore club membership.
Great.
Okay. So which goes to show that his course is very good, but there are many people who implement, who doesn't implement. That you can't help it. So
Okay.
similarly, when you start teaching, you can't be satisfying all the 100 students that you have in front of you. Okay.
Okay.
See, you start from the school also. There are first benchers who score first rank. Okay. There are last benchers who also score nothing. They fail also. Okay.
Mhm.
What is the mistake of the teacher in that? Teacher is teaching the same curriculum to every student, right? You also
Yes.
get a first rank student and you also get a failed student.
Yes.
But teacher is not wrong in that. You can't blame the teacher. So similarly, don't put yourself in that position that, I will be failing in my duty if I am not able to advise properly to other people. You must be confident that my advice will definitely give him success. You should be clear about that. If you are
Okay.
clear about that, you give it, right? Whether
Yes.
they take it, they implement it, or they don't implement it, it is not your problem.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, it is their problem. Okay, because
Yes,
in
sir.
your community, if you are able to show even one person succeeding, that
Yes.
means you have done something, right?
Yes.
My NGO course, I have made one person who was shutting down his NGO. He was
Okay.
actually shutting down his NGO. He joined me in the month of August, right?
Okay.
By March, he was able to raise 1 crore.
Great.
And his last 3 years balance sheet was 9 lakhs. Okay.
Great.
First year he saw 2 lakhs, second year he saw 3 lakhs, third year he saw 4 lakhs. And in the month of fourth year, in the month of August only he joined me. Okay. But before March, he was able
Yes.
to see 1 crore. Okay. So I have a case to talk about. I have a
Yes.
successful person to talk about to my other students. Look at what Arup Sengupta has done, right? If he can do it, you can also do it. But I also have people who have not been able to take that and they are not able to implement it. There is one guy who doesn't know how to post even in Facebook page. What can I do for that? I can't be teaching him that, okay, I can't sit next to him and teach him how to open a Facebook account, how to create a Facebook page. I can only show that in video and then tell him, learn from there and do it. Right? I have done my job.
Yes.
But what is he expecting? He is expecting me to sit next to him and teach him. Is it possible?
No, not at all.
That is not my problem. So similarly, you have to think about whether you are giving the right advice or not.
Yeah.
Do that. Don't worry. Stick to your stock market. Don't get into digital marketing because those are all cluttered markets. Okay. Digital
Okay.
marketing and all, there are plenty. Okay. Get into stock market, which is a very good niche, and very few people are actually professionals in this.
Okay.
So you become a professional there. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir.
Right. Have I given you some sort of clarity, or still you are having doubt?
No, sir. You have given me the clarity, The only thing what I'm struggling with is like, what should I prepare? There are so many YouTube videos that I come across. I'm actually
Go to
thinking,
Quora. Go to Quora. Ask one question.
okay,
Ask one question in Quora. Okay.
O-
That one
okay.
question will give you 10 different questions
okay,
on the right side. Keep
Okay.
opening each question, and
yeah,
in each question you will keep getting new 10 questions.
yes,
That becomes your level 1.
okay, okay,
Okay. You need
Yeah.
to find answers to those questions, because those
Okay.
questions are the one which are there in the problem, which are the problems in the stock market.
okay,
So you need to find solutions to those questions. That's it.
okay, okay. Got it, sir. Got it.
Okay.
This is insightful. This is
Great.
insightful.
Great.
Thank you, sir.
so
Thank you
much.
so
Thank you
much.
so much.
Thank you.
Okay. So moving further, let me pull out my mind map once again. So channel organic, I told you that get into YouTube and then start talking about, even if you have, I have advised my students, some of the students who have done that also. What they've done is, they've gone, they opened a channel and then they said that, I want to start this, I need help. Please come and tell me, suggest to me, what can I do for this? This question is being blatantly asked, right? That is the first video that he has uploaded there, and he got thousands of replies for that in the comment box. Okay, thousands of replies came, and from there he started developing. That is how, even if you know nothing about the niche you are into, right? You can ask this question in YouTube and then make them come. And over a period of time, when your YouTube, becomes popular, at that point of time, you will feel that the person who is seeing your first video will think that this man started like this, and today he is so popular. He has got so many subscribers, so many views have happened and all that. So you become this thing. So starting YouTube is a must for you. You also have paid ads as usual in YouTube. Okay. This is my favorite subject, WhatsApp. Pallavi knows about it because I've already discussed about this in my previous thing. WhatsApp is my fantastic tool. Okay, that is my fantastic tool. I use WhatsApp Sender. So there's in WhatsApp, you've got business account, you've got normal, and you got this WhatsApp Sender. So what do I do? I'll just go to my WhatsApp and show you what do I do. Right? I want to give you a sort of live demo. Okay. So tomorrow is my what do you call webinar on NGOs. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is go to my Excel sheet where I've stored all my leads for so many months. So I go to this NGO here, and then I go to blanks. Blanks means I have not sent any message to them so far. I go to blanks, click that. There are so many blanks which are there. These are all data pulled out by my assistant. I've given a task to my assistant saying that pull out data from a particular website. She has been able to pull out. So I'm going to take some 200 numbers from here. Copy this. 1,000, 1,002, 1,200. I'm going to take it now. 1,200 numbers. Okay. And I copy this, come to my WhatsApp, and there is something called WhatsApp Sender. This WhatsApp Sender, you can get it from Google. I'm not supposed to share the link in this group. You can go to Google and find out, ask for WhatsApp Sender, it will come. Okay, it is an extension, Chrome extension. So here as a Chrome extension, when I click here, I've got so many extensions already. In that WhatsApp Sender, I click, and then pop-up box will come now. So this is what has come right now. Okay, without saving the number, even to one person, you can send it like this. Even to 200 people, you can send it. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to paste this. Okay. Now, before I come to this, I'll teach you one more technique of this. The features of this particular WhatsApp Sender, I'll tell you. Okay. You see here, there is something called, there is an icon here. I'm a paid person here, and I've taken not free, I've paid for it. So I've got certain additional features. So when I click this here, I have the option of sending my message to, let's say in my mobile, I've got nearly about 3,000, 4,000 contacts are there. Okay. If I want to send message to all of them, right, all that I need to do is select this all contacts. Okay. All of them, including my relatives, friends, families, and all that, all the people, right? I can just send a broadcast message to them. Okay. Not necessary for those people to have my number. Normally, what is the broadcast message? Broadcast message is something where he should have saved your number also. Only then you can send broadcast message. Otherwise, it is not possible. But here, since it's a tool which is available, it can go to anybody. Anybody having a number, you can send it to them. So I can send it to all my contacts of my mobile phone if I want to, right? Then all chat contacts only, all those people who have had only chats with me, only to them if I want to send, I can send it. Okay. Then if I want to send it to group contacts, let's say I've got so many groups which are there. Okay. Now let's take an example of, I click this, I got, you see, All India Wholesale Group, business Tamilagam group, winning team, meeting, Morning Gurukul group, real estate deals group, deals in real estate group, and all this. So many groups are there. Okay. So many groups, I'm a member of that in each of these groups. Now I want to send to individuals of those group members. Let's say in a group there are 240 people, right? 240 people, I want to send them individual messages. Normally what happens, people find it very difficult to note down their number. It's a time consuming job. Note down each of their numbers and start sending them individually. Okay. Now this tool will help you take that entire group's numbers in one shot. Example, I'll just take an example here. Let's say Morning Gurukul group I'm taking, right? Now I want to send to group members of this Morning Gurukul message, individual messages to them. I click this send broadcast message. In this, you got two options, export to Excel. So what will happen is when you say export to Excel, all the numbers will get exported to Excel, and there you can go and do a little bit of filtering of removing some numbers and then send it to only few people. That is possible. Alternatively, if you want to send it to everybody, right, all that you need to do is click this send broadcast message. When you click the send broadcast message, then you see here 245 numbers have already been uploaded in this field. And I can send this message to one shot to everybody. Okay. Then moving forward, if you see, you have a broadcast list also, then labels. Now, earlier what I showed you was I want to send message only now. I've copied some number, and here you got option of selecting the country also. If you want to send it to only one particular country, you can send it there also. Now I'm selecting India, and I'm pasting the numbers which I copied from there. Okay. Now I want to send the introduction message. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy paste on intro message which I've already pre-designed. Okay. Now let me, I will forget, otherwise I'll put it as intro message sent. Intro message sent. Otherwise I'll be repeating this message to everybody once again. So intro message sent, copying it. I have pasted here intro message sent. Now I'm going to send the message, okay, to all of them. So tomorrow is my webinar. So I'm sending them a normal text message. Hi, tomorrow at 4 p.m. Tomorrow within bracket Wednesday. Date is 3rd June. At 4 p.m. I have scheduled a webinar on NGO fundraising. Okay. The topic is how interested, if you wish to, please visit https vsridharonline.com/vsridhar. This is my message to them. This will, when they go here, they will see a landing page there, and they will fill up and submit. Okay, regards. No regards, just say vSridhar, right? Now I'm shooting. See, I have the option of enclosing any attachment if I want to. I can attach something. Okay. Let me see if I got a poster picture or something. If it is there, yeah, this is there. This is my picture. So along with this image, now this will go to 193 people. Okay, one shot. Now you can see how cool this tool is, that now it started going now. My job is over. Okay, now I'll come and start working on something else. I'm now coming back to my mind map. After some time, I'll bring you here and show you how many people would have responded to me saying that I'm interested. Okay, so from that 193 people, let's say about 20-30 people saying that I'm interested. Those are my serious leads. Okay, those are my serious leads, and I start working on those 20-30 people. Okay, those people are good enough. In that, I will definitely get some conversions. Already I've done the job of promoting it to nearly about 1,000-2,000 people. So tomorrow, I'm definitely going to get about anywhere between 70 to 100 people might come. Okay, I may get a conversion of nearly about 15-20 people. And each course, each person will pay me 1 lakh. That is my course fee. Okay, 1 lakh is the course fee. But this is the number that I'm normally getting conversion like this. So this is how this tool can be effectively used. Now the job is being done. So let me move on to my mind map. After some time, I'll come back to you. Come back here. Okay. So tell me, how many of you feel that this is a very cool tool, fantastic tool? How many of you knew about this already? Okay. Let me see the chat box. I love to listen to this super tool, awesome tool, great tool, fantastic. Okay, come to my ILH page, and whoever wants to know which tool is this, ask me, I'll share it there. Okay, great tool and very useful. How we can use this? Yes, somehow I missed out, Pallavi. I'm sorry that last time I missed out, but today I'll make sure that I chase you and I give you this. Okay, right, don't worry. Okay, so I'm so happy to see that so many people saying it's a fantastic tool. Were there people who are not aware of this? Sanjay Khadu, I was not aware. Srinivas, yes. Yeah, right. Rohini Gupta, you want to say something? You raised your hand. Yes, you can unmute and say something if you want to.
Yeah, thank you so much for this wonderful tool. I was actually putting up the thumbs up emoji. I must have raised my hand.
You are putting up thumbs up emoji. Okay.
Yeah, but a wonderful session. Thank you so much. This is something which I really did not know. So thank you very much for this.
Yeah, you more than me, you thank Siddharth, because he is the man who is instrumental in organizing all this. Right? Fantastic. Yeah, Ashish, you have raised your hand. You want to say something? Ashish Bhatnagar, you have raised your hand.
Yeah, it was
yes, Ashish.
It was very insightful. Thank you. Just wanted to know one thing. Is it WhatsApp?
No, you're not audible, Ashish.
Is it WhatsApp business?
Yeah, this is WhatsApp.
Or only WhatsApp or WhatsApp business?
No, I'm normal WhatsApp. I'm not into WhatsApp business.
Oh, okay.
Normal WhatsApp.
Thank you.
Okay, I use the same number even to send a message to my family member.
So how to get this additional features in normal WhatsApp?
Yeah, you can. You see, you have to have an extension of WhatsApp sender and use the same WhatsApp number which you have, right? And that extension will pop up a field, the pop up one box. In that box, you can paste the number and start sending.
Thank you.
Okay, now one more tool is there. There is something called click to chat. Okay, click to chat is something in the mobile phone. Supposing you want to send to a person WhatsApp message and you don't want to save his number. Okay, without saving the number, you can't send it from mobile. Yes or no? Correct.
Oh,
So, but there is an app which is called Click to Chat. Click to Chat. If you download that from Play Store or Apple Store, you can download that, and there you just have to paste the number or type the number, and it will open up. WhatsApp message will open up, and from there you can start sending the message without saving the number of the person. So individually, one, if you want to send it also, you can do that. So I would say that my 60% of business is happening through 65% I will give. 65% of my business is happening through WhatsApp. Okay. Balance is happening through GetResponse, emails, the email follow-ups and all those things which I do. But that open rates are very slow, very less compared to WhatsApp. WhatsApp, what happens, instantly people are responding. And when people are responding and you're able to pull them to the webinar, in the webinar, you've already seen my communication standards. So people get zapped.
great.
Right. After that, I'm able to take them onto my community. Okay. Challenge is to bring them to the webinar. If you are able to bring them to the webinar, then if you have got skills, then you will be able to convert them. Okay. So bringing them to this tool is fantastic. This WhatsApp tool is more efficient for me than GetResponse. So I use this very well.
Thank you.
So can I see now? Let me see if there is any people who have responded so far. Now still it is going. The job is being done. Yeah, it is still going on. Job is done. So I need to share my mind map once again. I think I've come to the fag end of the session. The last one is email marketing, and one more on the subject is Twitter. Yeah. So in the email marketing, what I do is I use the GetResponse. GetResponse is something which even Sid recommends. So take up all this, and then this will be fantastic for you. And initially, I think up to 1,000 emails, 1,000 lists, it is free. After that, you have to pay. Okay, and I think the period of free trial will be around approximately one month. 1 month, I think. But if you go to MailChimp doesn't have a time limit, but it has got a number of lists to be built up. That is up to 2,500 rupees, 2,500 lists. It is free, and after that you have to start paying for that. But my recommendation also, like what Siddharth is saying, GetResponse is one of the best tools. And in the Twitter, right, my advice to all of you would be to follow celebrities. Okay, why celebrities? Why celebrities? Why not other people? Some famous personalities, you just keep in search of them and then go and start following them. The idea here is that not that you like him or you don't like him, that is immaterial, right? But they have huge fan followers. Since they have huge fan followers, so what happens there is that when you start posting something with your link below in that, there could be the fan followers who are there, could be your potential clients for you. So that is how it happened. So I used to tell one of my classes for NGOs, I tell them that celebrate celebrities' birthday. Okay, I made one of my NGO to celebrate Amitabh Bachchan's birthday, and I warned him, don't expect even 1 rupee from Amitabh Bachchan. He will not give you. He will not even see your video. But that man has got lakhs and lakhs of crores of followers. Okay, So the followers are going to watch that. And from that followers, you will find that somebody will get interested in your activity, and he will automatically contact you. And this is exactly what happened. So he posted one video there celebrating Amitabh's birthday. Sonu Sood and Manoj Bajpayee, both of them saw that, and they contacted this man, and they found that he is in requirement of sewing machines for a place in Sundarban. Then they all gave him whatever he required. They gave him that. Okay, so that is how the power of using this Twitter is. Twitter, he didn't even know what is Twitter. Okay, then I had to tell him that what is Twitter and all that, and then told him make a video and then post it in Amitabh's tweet in Amitabh's page. Then this is what has happened. This is the miracle that can happen for you. So start following that. So with that, I think I have come to the conclusion of today's session. And now I will leave the floor to question answer session. So this can go for about 15-20 minutes. Let me give you the power of unmuting yourself and talking to me. Please follow the decorum of this show. Whoever is wanting to talk, please unmute, talk, and then mute immediately after that. Okay. Now questions can be asked for. There are many people who have raised their hands. Srinivas Rao, Himanshu, Shilpi, Ashish, Ashutosh, Anutosh, Sunny Chabra, Akshay Jalan, Lalit Singh. So one by one we'll go. I'll call out the names. Srinivas, now please ask your question now. Srinivas Rao.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Take this session also to a feedback also. Whatever feedback you want to give me, that also you can give me.
Okay, sir. You are a source of inspiration for all of us, sir.
Thank you.
Sir, my social media strategy is very excellent. But this WhatsApp sender, how much we have to pay, sir? It is a paid version or WhatsApp sender?
It's a paid. Yeah, paid version is 13,000 rupees per year. 13,000 or 14,000 rupees per year.
14,000 rupees. WhatsApp sender.
Almost about 1,000. Yeah, you can even go for monthly subscription. You can pay 1,000 rupees or something.
Business account and these are same or separate, sir?
No, you can use it for business account also. WhatsApp, you can create the normal WhatsApp into business account. Okay. And then use the WhatsApp sender for that business account also if you want to. But I'm not using that for business account. I'm using it for my normal WhatsApp only.
Oh, no. For normal WhatsApp account, we can use this. And sir, regarding YouTube, in the beginning, only 15 minutes videos only we can upload?
Yeah, only 15 minutes video you can upload.
So how many in the beginning?
You start uploading almost every day. YouTube will watch how active are you, how many people are watching your YouTube channel, right? And based on that, automatically he will extend it. The YouTube will extend it for you to post even 1 hour video, 2 hours video and all.
How long it may take, sir, like that? Maybe.
It depends on how frequently you are posting. You post it for, let's say, for about next 30 days continuously. After 30 days, you may get the extension automatically. Okay, now we'll move on to Himanshu. Himanshu? Yes, Himanshu. You can unmute and ask your question. Yeah.
Am I audible, sir?
Yes, Himanshu.
Oh,
you're audible.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir, for the session. It is a wonderful session, first of all. It's a really high value session. So my question is that I have recently joined this community like 15 days back. So I'm just in the process of niche finalizing as of now. But as a profession, I am a wedding filmmaker since 5 years. So my niche will also be around this wedding filmmaking business only, but as a business part of it, business side of it, I'm trying to find my niche. Right. So what should be my first 3 strategies to go with on social media in terms of social media? Like I should go with Quora first. I should go with YouTube first. I should go with Facebook group first. What should be my strategy to start with?
See, pick up questions from Quora.
Okay.
Right. Questions from Quora and give an answer for that question in YouTube.
Okay. Okay.
Understood. Take a question from Quora and
hello.
Don't
hello.
That 5-10 minutes should be good enough, and 5-10 minutes should be good. Okay. So you got it. I think my internet was a little Like you see, it got frozen, I think. Repeat what I said. Question from Quora. Add it in YouTube.
Okay. Hello.
So I'm back. So this is what is keep it simple and stupid.
Okay.
See, internet problem. It went off, and I can, yeah.
Okay. So should I start my YouTube channel with my name or the community I'm trying to build with that name?
No, your name. I say, how are you building the community? In your name, the personal branding is important.
Okay.
Personal branding is important. So do it in your name.
Okay. Okay. So I should have a channel with like my name is Himanshu Bhagat. So channel name should be Himanshu Bhagat.
Yeah. Don't promote your brand. Your company brand comes later. I mean, your company comes later, but you are the primary person. So you need to be promoted first.
Okay. Okay. Perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Dhananjay Jha. Yes, you have raised your hand, please.
Hi, Sridhar. Good morning.
Good morning, Dhananjay.
It's fantastic to listen and see both of you. Because whenever I had started to make my mind for the going digital, I had a little question that is the only for the younger person. But when
it's always for the younger person.
Yeah, we are
now
in a moderate.
Yeah, now you see that, you know, even an elderly gentleman like me.
Moderate, no, not you are not old. You are not old. We are the moderate in the age of moderation, right?
Okay, okay.
I have two queries. The first one is that in your course criteria, you have the L1, L2, L3, or you are only having the L3?
No, I have L1, L2, and L3. L1, L2, L3 is there. No doubt about it.
You're following the strategy that we taught in forum.
Yeah, but what I do is I don't sell my L1 and L2. I sell my L3. Okay. I sell my L3 as my primary object because that is 1 lakh course. Okay.
Right.
But when I find people are not in a position to pay that kind of money and join, then what I do is I then tell them, okay, you take up level 2 and then come to level 3. In level 2 when you take, I'll say that one second. I'll mute everybody. So what I do, strategy I use is that I tell them, okay, you take level 2, right, which is about, I think around 9,000 rupees something, pay up that money and get inside. Once you come inside, I'll make sure that you earn that kind of money to pay me. Okay, that video lessons will give you that kind of stuff for you. You can earn that money and pay me. Okay, and then get into that program. And that program is nothing but mentorship program.
Okay.
What I do is I get into consulting actually.
Oh, it means you are adopting the reverse technology. First you are promoting your higher one, then if somebody is not able, right? And the next
both the niches what I have gives a lot of money for people. See, in property selling, you can earn 10 lakhs, 15 lakhs, 20 lakhs and all very easily. Okay. Yeah, this kind of money you can, one deal also can give you about 2-3 lakhs.
And your inspiration to working the both niche is also inspiring me because I have also the two niches. One is my background in professional ability, another by my passion, which I did already proven myself. So this is also inspiring me.
But follow what I did. I first started with only real estate. Okay, it was only when
I am also going. I am also going with the first one.
Then I moved into NGO.
Yeah, I am also going with the first one. Then I will planning to go there. And the last question is that you were telling about the WhatsApp sender that it is an amazing tool. But have you ever not facing the problem that the people are blocking the contacts?
No. Because you see, when you get into that paid version at all, see, I am not promoting any products or something like that. What is happening is people. See, I'm only responding to people. So it's a transaction kind of a message that I'm sending. If you keep, it is a sort of a transaction kind of a message only, right? Like, you know, thank you for responding to my Facebook ad. That's how it goes. So the WhatsApp is able to understand that the message that I'm sending is not that I'm selling something.
Okay. It
I'm
means
not
you are
talking
not.
that, I'm not saying pay so much and all that.
Okay. Okay. Right.
So there
And
are
what
many.
about the?
There are many
What about
WhatsApp
the?
businesses which are happening right now. They are selling sarees in WhatsApp.
Yeah. Right.
Okay. So
Definitely, I follow.
when you do that kind of thing, blocking is possible.
Okay. It means
Otherwise,
you are not promoting the too much infographics in WhatsApp channel.
yeah, correct. I don't do that. Text is more.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for all, and thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Yashansur Bharadwaj. Yes. Please.
Hi,
Unmute
hi,
yourself.
Sridhar.
Hi.
It was an amazing session today. Sridhar, actually, I have a unique problem in my social media strategy, and I guess a lot of people in the ILH community must be facing the same. Actually, my consumers are students and pay are parents. So my niche is I am I'm mentoring students who are preparing for IITs. So what should my social media strategy be in that case? Actually, I am giving free value to my students. I'm adding value there, by creating content, by conducting weekly masterminds. But how should I reach parents through social media? That's my dilemma.
You don't have to. You have to address the students only, because students are your customers. The students will create peer pressure there. They will go back to their parents and ask for money. Okay, supposing you address it to parent. I'm a father of my son. Let's say my son is wanting something which I don't know what he wants. Okay, but if he attends your program and he gets convinced with your program, he will come and tell me, I want to join this course. Give me so much of money. Okay, but when you give value to him and I address I am the audience for you, I will not know whether this is going to be valuable for him or not. And even if I tell something to my son will not listen to me. He will not listen to me because he would like to decide on what he thinks it is right. The younger generation today are like that. Money he may not have, but he will come and demand money from me. So don't think about parents. Think only about students.
Got it. Sridhar, just one more question in the same context.
Yeah.
So if I am not pitching to parents, so should I pitch my mentorship program in my workshop itself? Should I pitch this is the workshop? Sorry, this is the mentorship program worth if you're willing to buy.
No.
I shouldn't pitch it.
Your primary objective is to bring them to a webinar. Okay. Now you should tell something in communicating in a WhatsApp message. Let's say I'm a mentor, I've made so many people successful and all that. Nobody will believe it. Okay, that message is not going to believe. But if you invite him for a webinar, and in the webinar when you talk and all that, they will understand that this man has got the capacity to be my mentor. Right.
But actually I'm bringing them in my workshop. I conduct a 3-hour workshop.
Fantastic. And, so bring them to the workshop. Yeah, bring them to the workshop and then do it there.
So is it okay I pitch it's a 40,000, 50,000 worth of mentorship?
No. Don't say anything about that.
Okay.
Don't talk about. Are you saying that it is a 50,000 workshop value which I'm giving it free?
50,000 mentorship rate.
No. Don't talk about that.
Okay.
Don't talk about that in the communication. Price and all should not be mentioned in written communications. Okay, because you are going to give some offers in the webinar. It is going to happen there. I mean, all that, because you are preventing people to come to your. You need more people coming and attending your workshop. Okay,
right.
So let more people come, and the cream of it will automatically join you.
Right. But how should my pitch be at the end of workshop? Should I really pitch?
How do you pitch it?
Yeah, sir. That's what I'm confused about.
You should be that you go through one of the webinar selling. What is it? Webinar selling formula. Webinar selling formula. Yes. So go through that. Otherwise, money will not come.
Yes, sir. Got it.
Yeah, got it. So moving on to Shilpi Singarai.
Thank you so much, sir.
Shilpi.
Hello, sir.
Shilpi.
Hello, am I audible?
Yeah, hello.
Hello.
Thank
you so much for the wonderful session. And the WhatsApp was a big eye-opener because I never thought this can be done.
Okay.
So I have a few questions, but one question I want to ask you briefly. I need some help with niche selection.
Okay.
Can I ask you the question? I have a doubt in my mind.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Thank you. Actually, I am doing a business for last 10 years. I have a virtual assistant company, and I have been mostly catering to American and British clients.
Would you mind if I have fruits?
No, it's okay. Please be comfortable.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes, so then I have been working in that. They have been on and off because then I got married and had children. So I did not grow it that much. That is one thing I'm doing, and I like doing it, but I don't want to do it myself. I don't like the technical part. I like to do the consulting part. Now, after coming to this program, I am thinking I want to do business coaching, like helping people, because many people are there who want to start their business, but they don't know how to start. Like many people are there here also. So I was thinking, can I do this for women? Like if I do business coaching for women, is it a niche, or I should further narrow it down? And if I have to, how do I go about it?
Women is a very good target segment, and business for women is something which people will be hesitating. People will be thinking whether to take up businesses or not. But in your program, if you are able to tell them that how, with the very minimum investment or zero investment, you can start your business, right?
Yes.
It will be a very valuable thing. And you, I mean, unless you are specialized in some subject, like, if you are specialized in yoga, or if you are specialized in, cooking or something like that, you don't have to go further down. If you are able to give it to the entire woman as to how you can start business, anything that you want. Like, for example, Siddharth, what is he doing? He is not narrowing down to a particular industry. He says, whichever industry you are in, it's okay. You can start a coaching class. Okay, you can start your coaching. So like that, you can start similarly for the women.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. So my doubt was like, as you said, like I was thinking of doing online business, like helping people start online business, because that is what I've been doing for so many years, and then scaling it also. Like so I was thinking, am I doing too much, like starting business also, and people who are already doing how to grow and the business or how to automate after what I learned here, I can teach them, or am I going too wide?
No, not at all. Not at all. You are in the right thinking only. Your thinking is correct. You should think in this manner only. What you can do is you can, in fact, have two different webinars. One webinar only for startup people, and one webinar for people who are already in the business.
Okay.
Okay, so for both of them, you can have a different webinar. Don't mix it up together.
Okay, sir. Okay,
and see what happens. Yeah. Try and see whether you can have two different webinars.
So, sir, like since my target market will be women, like is it that they have to depend on their husband for paying, or I mean, can I charge for my fees? That's what I've been thinking about. I mean, I'm sorry if it's a stupid question, but I have this in my mind.
No, it's not a stupid question. Like, how the other gentleman asked for about students. Okay. See, you should only address to the women. It is their responsibility. They will automatically go to their husbands and ask for money.
Okay.
They will be able to get money from the husband. No, nothing to worry about it. Husband might say that, why do you want to take up all those things? Why do you want to do business and all that? But ultimately, the women of the house wins.
Okay.
And in India, that is a culture.
Yes.
Okay, the culture is women of the house wins always. Men are stupid people. Women are intelligent people.
Okay. So, sir,
right.
do you think?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, do you think it's a good niche that I'm talking about? Will it be? I mean, is it it will be a profitable niche? Good selection.
Very nice niche. Very good niche.
Okay.
Very
Thank
good
you, sir.
And you're addressing women especially. That is very nice.
Yes, because that was a reason also, because many women I see who are very good at many things, but because of the family responsibilities, they are not able to take it further, or maybe they are doing something in a very small way, not scaling it. So I want to help them. Thank you, sir.
Mr. Anutosh Bhakta. Yeah, you need to unmute, I think. Yes.
Yes. Am I audible now?
Yeah, you are audible. Yes.
Okay. First, though, I would like to thank you so much for your wonderful hack on WhatsApp. Okay, I never knew about it. Now, I have two questions. The first question is, say, my niche is I am in a cloud kitchen space. Okay, I help people to set up and scale their cloud kitchen. So, considering my niche, now what will be my target group and how I can extract the phone numbers so that I can send a message through WhatsApp sender?
Facebook lead. Facebook advertisement is the best way to move forward. And you should address the corporate professionals who are looking for change of thinking. You know, some people might be thinking about coming to business. So you are addressing employees to get into business. Okay, so you can have this Facebook advertisement model. And from there, in the Facebook advertisement also, you can even start with lead form, only lead form, you know, without even having a website. Website also is not required.
I did not get the lead form.
Lead form means, you see, Facebook advertisement, generally what happens is that if you click that advertisement, it will go to your landing page.
Right, right.
Okay, landing page means that means you must have a website of your own. So it is a little cumbersome process for a starter.
Right.
Okay. While you have to do that in any case, right? But that need not be the criteria for you to start your business. Okay. So you can start without that also, without even having a website. If you have a Facebook page, that is good enough. And you start with a lead form. There is something called, the objective will be to collect the leads.
Right.
And the leads will come to you. Leads will come. Facebook automatically captures the leads of these people who are actually clicking your advertisement.
Right.
Okay. And then it will give you in the form of a CSV or Excel.
Right.
Then you download that and then use WhatsApp to pull the people for webinar.
Okay, that means you are suggesting that I'll have to go the Facebook ad.
Facebook ad is a must for you.
Is a must for me.
Yes. And then join groups like, you know, startup entrepreneurship, startup groups, then entrepreneurship groups, right? Go there and also start advertising there, which is an organic lead you will start getting there from there also.
But from there also I can pull the phone numbers, no?
Phone numbers, yeah. You cannot pull the numbers unless they give it.
Okay, but you have shown something. I forgot. You have shown something that you can have the phone numbers also.
No. That phone numbers hacking is not possible. You can hack email IDs.
Okay.
Email IDs through that LinkedIn. I said from LinkedIn you can take it.
But in this case, how can I use this WhatsApp to generate lead in my webinar?
No, see, Facebook ad is the first primary thing, which that will actually get you leads.
Right.
Once the lead comes, that phone numbers will come, right, along with the lead. That phone numbers, you use it for what in WhatsApp sender and then send messages to them.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
that's how it is.
Okay, good enough. And I have one more question, very small question. Probably this is a very similar questions some people has asked, but still I want to know. See, I am equally, I would say confident. I won't say good, I'll say use the term confident in some other niche, which I thought first. Okay, that niche is to have independence from disease, medicine, and doctor by using mind and body detoxification. Okay. Now, what do you suggest? Should I start this two dish parallelly, or I'll wait for some time?
First you do one.
Okay.
Give a time of 3 to 4 months time. See how you are progressing in that. If you are successful in that, take the other one.
Okay, but
start with one.
But in a later stage, maybe for after 4 or 5 months. Okay, if my first niche is successful, and then I'll try the second niche, and if the second niche is also successful, then can I run simultaneously?
No, if it is, yeah, you can run. I am now doing that simultaneously. See, tomorrow is my, yesterday I did for real estate. Tomorrow is my NGO.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So like that, I keep doing different things, on different days.
But in that case, there will be no issue on credibility.
No, not at all. Not at all. See, I'm into multiple businesses.
Okay.
There's nothing wrong. I call myself as a serial entrepreneur.
Okay.
Serial entrepreneur. Okay. Right. So moving on to Jagdish. And I think after this, I'll take one more.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. After this, I'll take one more question and we'll wind up. Jagdish.
Yeah, hello, sir. Hello, sir.
Yes, Jagdish.
Welcome, sir. Can I speak in Tamil?
Can't hear you, Jagdish.
Can I speak in Tamil, sir?
Tamil, பேசுங்க பரவாயில்ல.
Okay, sir. Sir, நான் வந்து புதுக்கோட்டை மாவட்டம் சார்.
புதுக்கோட்டை மாவட்டம். சொல்லுங்க
சார். ஆக்சுவலா என்னோட நிச் நான் எதுக்காண்டி தேர்ந்தெடுத்தேன்னா நான் வந்து சிங்கப்பூர்ல பிசினஸ் பண்றேன். மொபைல் கம்பெனி, மொபைல் ஷாப் அண்ட் சர்வீஸ் சென்டர் மாதிரி வச்சிருக்கேன்.
இங்க கேக்கல சார், உங்க இது ஆடியோ கொஞ்சம் ப்ராப்ளம் இருக்கு.
கேக்குதா?
இப்போ பரவாயில்லைங்க.
மொபைல் சர்வீஸ் சென்டர் அண்ட்
இல்ல மறுபடியும் ப்ராப்ளம் இருக்குங்க. சரியா கேக்கல. ஓகே, நான் மறுபடியும் உங்ககிட்ட வரேன். ஓகே, லெட் மீ கோ டு டாக்டர் சந்தோஷ். டாக்டர் சந்தோஷ்.
Hello, am I audible, sir?
Yes, Dr. Santosh. Yes.
Sir, I have question regarding niche selection, sir.
Niche selection only. Okay.
Sir, actually, my niche is a career. In career there will be communication and thereafter body language.
Okay.
But I am confused, sir, because someone is telling that in body language also you will have to go whether for body language for politician or body language for students or body language for working professional. So, sir, in this point only I am confused.
Okay.
Because body language is similar for everyone.
Okay. So what is your confusion?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Pardon, sir.
You are confused. What is your confusion?
Confusion is this, sir, ki whether I will have to go for a body language overall, or I will have to select any particular section like body language for politician, body language for teacher.
No. Target segment you are trying to narrow. It's not required. Body language you are going to give for everyone. It is going to be helpful for everyone. Let it be for everyone. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. Then last question I can go for Naveen Kanchan. Oh, sorry. Murali Krishnan. Yes.
A very good afternoon, sir. It's an awesome, very insightful and awesome session. Thank you so much for that. My only request is, can you show a quick demo on the Twitter? You gave one hack, how to do basically. Can you show as Twitter, you show in WhatsApp number? As you show in WhatsApp.
Yes. You have a Twitter account?
Yes, I have my Twitter account, sir.
You have a Twitter account, right? ஒன்னு பண்றேன், நீங்க ILHக்கு வாங்க, அங்க வந்து ஒரு வீடியோ நான் போட்டு நான் உங்களுக்கு இது பண்றேன். ஏன்னா இப்போ நான் போனேன்னா அதுக்கு ஒரு 10 நிமிஷம் ஆயிடும், 5-10 நிமிஷம் ஆயிடும். Okay. So then I think with that can we wind up if you give me permission?
Hello, sir.
Yeah. Hello. Yes, Jagdish சொல்லுங்க.
கிளியரா இருக்கா சார்?
இப்போ கொஞ்சம் பரவாயில்லைன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். சோ ட்ரை பண்றேன், பார்க்கலாம்.
ஓகே சார். ஒண்ணுல சார், சிம்பிள் क्वेश्चन தான் சார். நான் இப்போ நீச்ச தேர்ந்தெடுத்ததுக்கு காரணம் வந்து இப்போ என்ன தேர்ந்தெடுத்திருக்கேன்னா, நான் தமிழ் டீச்சர்ஸ் கம்யூனிட்டி தான் சூஸ் பண்ணியிருக்கேன். அவங்க வந்து இப்போ ரொம்ப சஃபர் ஆகுறாங்க சார். ஜாப் இல்ல, பிளஸ் மந்த்லி சேலரி பாதி தான் கெட் பண்றாங்க. பிளஸ் நிறைய பேர் வந்து பெயிண்டர், பஸ் கண்டக்டர் இந்த மாதிரி எல்லாம் போயிருக்காங்க. நிறைய பேர் தமிழ் டீச்சர்ஸ், தமிழ்நாட்டில் உள்ள டீச்சர்ஸ் இது நிறைய பிளாட்ஃபார்ம்ல இருக்காங்க. நிறைய சப்ஜெக்ட் எக்ஸ்பர்ட்ஸ் கூட. அவங்களுக்கு வந்து நான் என்ன சொல்றது, இப்போ வந்து நான் வந்து அவங்களுக்கு என்ன சொல்ற கோர்ஸ் மாதிரி எப்படி பண்ணலாம், இந்த டிஜிட்டல் வேர்ல்ட்ல எப்படி உங்களை தயார்படுத்திக்கலாம் அப்படின்ற மாதிரி சொல்லலாம்னு இருக்கேன் சார். இது எப்படி சார்
நினைக்கிறீங்க? நல்ல சப்ஜெக்ட் ஆச்சு அது.
ஓகே சார். ஏன்னா என்னோட கிளாஸ் டீச்சர் எனக்கு சொல்லி கொடுத்த ஒருத்தர், நான் 10th சென்டம் வாங்கினேன். அவர் இப்ப கண்டக்டரா இருக்காரு.
உங்களுக்கு என்ன குழப்பம்? என்ன அவங்களுக்கு பண்ணலாமா வேண்டாமாங்கிறது உங்களுக்கு குழப்பமா?
ஆமா சார். ஏன்னா இப்ப டீச்சர்ஸ்ன்றவங்க கண்டிப்பா கொஞ்சம் அடமெண்டா தான் இருப்பாங்க. நானும் ஒரு 2 வருஷம் 3 வருஷம் ப்ரொஃபஸரா ஒர்க் பண்ணேன், அசிஸ்டன்ட் ப்ரொஃபஸரா. அவங்க வந்து நம்ம சொல்றதை ஏத்துக்குவாங்களா அப்படின்றது தான் என்னோட கேள்வி. நம்ம சொல்றத ரீச் பண்ண முடியுமா?
பண்ண முடியும். ஏன்னா நீங்க சொல்லி அவங்களுக்கு வந்து புரிய வைக்கணும், அவ்வளவுதான். பண்ணலாம். நீங்க வந்து டீச்சர்ஸ்க்கு நல்ல ஒரு திங்கிங் தான் வச்சிருக்கீங்க. அட்ரஸ் பண்ணுங்க. ஐ திங்க் நல்லா போகும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். எனக்கு வந்து இது நல்ல சப்ஜெக்ட்னு தோன்றுது. ஸ்பெசிஃபிக்கா நீங்க டீச்சர்ஸ் நீங்க அட்ரஸ் பண்ண போறீங்க. நல்ல சப்ஜெக்ட்.
ஆமா சார். டீச்சர்ஸ் ப்ளஸ் டீச்சர்ஸ், காலேஜ் ப்ரொஃபசர்ஸ் எல்லாமே.
பண்ணுங்க சார். பண்ணுங்க. ஓகே. சோ
தமிழ் லாங்குவேஜ்ல பிரசன்ட் பண்ணலாம்னு இருக்கேன் சார். ஓகே.
தமிழ்லயே பண்ணுங்க. நல்லா பண்ணுங்க.
ஓகே சார். Thank you சார்.
Okay.
நன்றி.
So do I have the permission to end the session, or still somebody has got some things to ask?
So can I just take your 1 minute?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, sir. Actually, the thing is that I am into spoken English, and at times I have to teach pronunciation. At times I have to teach non-verbal communication. So the thing is that if I talk about my niche, as people are saying, teach English only to working professionals. So in this niche, that is speaking English fluently, can I teach it to all the people, or do I need to select my audience very specifically?
See, in the Facebook ad campaign, in the initial stages can be for different segment. Let's say, for example, initially you try with students, right? In the students category who want to improve their spoken English. Okay. And then the age criteria, you can have different age criteria. So that is between maybe around 18 to even youngsters also can do. I think 12 to 18 one category, and then 12 to 20 one category. This can be together. One batch can be there. Then 22 to 30 can be one batch, right? Like that, you can have different batches of groups where you can have like-minded people sitting in one classroom. You would have you don't have an young person as also one elderly gentleman doing the spoken English class in one particular class. There could be some sort of inhibitions between the two. The elderly person might think that I am sitting with the 18-year-old guy.
Like that.
Did I give you clarity?
Yeah, but basically just one confusion is there. If people are of basic level, so even if they are sitting with 12-year-old or 30-year-old, will they mind? Because their level is same.
The level is same, correct. They don't mind, but still, mind. That is also, you can explore and see. Unless you explore and see how it is going to respond, how people are going to respond, you need to explore and see that. 1 or 2 webinars, you make it common and then see how things are happening. You need to make a trial and error in the initial stages and then fine tune that as you progress.
And is it a high-paying niche? Like people say you are never going to charge, great amount in L3 or L2 because of your niche. I have heard from a lot of people.
No, not like that. You can, because you can improve on that on many scales. Like initially it could be only speaking, and then after that the reading habit, and then writing habit also is there, right? How you can, in the level 3, you can come out with something very big. How they can make money out of writing a book or something like that. You can take it like that and go to level 3. I'm just thinking, right? Maybe you can still come out with something more, but it is possible. You can have level 3 also there.
Thank you so much, sir. And I really like your implementation part, how fast you implement the things you have achieved. I really, got 10-20% in me from your energy and your efforts. I hope to, make the change.
Thank you. Yeah, Sunny Chabra, I think you have one question.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, Sunny.
Yes. Sir, how are you?
Fine, Sunny.
Yeah. Sir, basically, I like to ask 2 questions. One thing is basically I'm using a different software of WhatsApp, and that software is blocking my number if I promote my things. Basically, I am a travel agent. So I'm working I'm promoting my products to my clients. So I'm facing this problem, and that is new for me. Do you have shown me the software? How can I use this?
You just go to Google, type out WA Sender.
I understand the process of downloading, and you have shown me, but the problem I am facing, the number is going to block again and again. This is the problem I am facing.
Then what is the message that you are sending? I would like to understand, because unless it is a promotional message, WhatsApp will not block you. See, I am not sending a promotional message.
I'm sending if you I'm a travel agent, so I like to promote my hotels, but I'm not sharing a pricing. Right. Call from this number. I'm using a text message. I'm not sharing any image.
My suggestion would be that the first message which you are sending, right, is a common message to almost about 100 people, let's say, for example.
Okay. Okay.
Right? You know for very well that not all 100 people will be interested in your product. Correct? Not all 100 people will be interested. So it is better to ask them a question in your message. In the message, like how I sent this message, would you be interested? See, tomorrow, I said tomorrow, Wednesday 3rd at 4 p.m. I have scheduled a webinar on NGO fundraising. Right? The topic is how to raise ₹1 lakh in the next 30 days. Reply, yes, I am interested if you wish to receive my Zoom link. So I'm going to now invite only people who are interested. When they reply, when they reply, then I know that these are the people who are interested. What happens in that exercise is that you are actually qualifying the leads which are coming to you.
Okay.
You are qualifying the lead, and then interacting with them will be more easy for you. And this way, even WhatsApp also will start thinking that you are in an interactive mode. Like it's not a one-way communication mode.
Right.
Because when one-way communication mode happens, the link and all will not go actually.
Right.
It will not go. Link and all will not go properly there.
Right. So second question is of mine is like I am a travel agent as I discussed, but you can say from last 10 days before I have logged into many of the online program. Like one of the Siddharth is like, but I'm a person, I saw the webinar, I jump into, but after I jump into, so I saw this is the coaching of or making minds of teachers, right? What I feel, might be I'm feeling not accurate, but
correct. What he's trying to do, you can become a coach. You may not be having, you may not be a actually teacher now. What he's trying to say, what Siddharth is trying to say is that if you have some skill, one skill, if you know very well, then become a teacher and teach other people.
So that is what my mind is blocking. Basically, I'm from a business family, and from last 20 years I am doing business. My age is nearly 38, right? But I started my working from since 18 or 20 years. But I am not interested to teach people. I'm not interested to coach the people. Or here's the things like the many things as like to understand how to coach and how to do the things right. So basically now the thing is like, because this course is I love a lot and I like to promote from heart and earn money.
Do it. No, then see, if you have already got into this kind of thinking, then become a coach and then start teaching people.
Sir, I do agree, but it's not my interest. It's not coming from my, you say, inner core. So if
attend some more classes of Siddharth, you will get interest.
Okay.
when he shows you the numbers, that crores of money that he is earning, right? He will start showing in 1 or 2 classes. When you start seeing that, and when you start seeing other people earning crores, then you will get interested automatically. Okay.
Okay. So let's wait for the time.
Yeah. Right. Okay. So I think.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Hello, sir. Good afternoon, sir. I'm Madhusudan from Hyderabad.
This is the last question that I'll take because it's almost nearing 1 o'clock. And this is the last question I'll take. Yeah, Madhusudan, go ahead.
Sir, I'm a yoga instructor, sir.
Okay.
So presently, I want to attract more people. Like how to find people who are very serious in their health, like looking to improve their health.
Okay, so that you need to use Facebook for that and generate that interest through a Facebook advertisement. Okay, use Facebook advertisement and get the leads from there. Interested people will automatically come. Okay, are you into level 1 or level 2?
Level 1, sir.
Get into level 2. Go through level 2 courses. You will understand how to create a Facebook advertisement through Siddharth classes, and create one ad for yourself, generate leads, and start selling. Okay. So with that, I'll sum up. Thank you very much. Thank you so much, Shankar Raman. Thanks for everyone who has been here.
Hello.
Yes.
Sir, one last question, sir, please.
Okay. Go ahead.
My simple question is like, what should be the best strategies to viral the videos which you are posting on YouTube or whatever platform? What is the best way to viral it?
Use hashtags.
Hashtags.
Hashtags are very important. Hashtags will automatically, make the video viral.
Hashtag and what should be mentioning in front of hashtag and like anything particular?
Just hashtag, whatever is the subject, whatever is the content, right? So select the hashtag and put that name. Example, if I want donations, I'll just put hashtag donations, hashtag charity, hashtag fundraising. So like that, if I put, it will go to all those people who are interested in that particular niche. So use those kind of hashtags.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you so much. You have been a lovely audience, and unlike many other programs where I end up normally at about 1 hour 15 minutes, 1 hour 30 minutes, I've taken 2 hours this time.